Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Science Warriors channel. In this video, I will be solving BPT2 of system command. Okay, I will explain solutions also using perplexity. Okay, so let me log in into VM, 2DSC. I think all of you know this my directory. Okay, now you can see BPT2 has released. So first of all, I think you also know this also. First of all, I always we have to make a folder of the question name. Exact. Okay. So I have already made the folder. You can see it will show file already exists. So I will not make folder again. So first of all, write like this. Then after you making a folder, then move into that folder. I will write cd after mkdir. Right? I think everyone knows it. Now write synchro show. Fine. Now see what is the answer. To extract the country name and its capital. So first of all, you see script editor. That it means that we have to make a script file using VI script VI editor. Okay. Then it is also we also know that after making a script.sh file, we have to make it executable. Okay, always. So we have to write a solution code or solution code into the script file. Okay. So what that code will do, it will extract the country name from the HTML file like this: country, France, capital, Paris. Okay. So let's see the solution. So when I'm showing a solution also. So right, vi script dot. So we have to use grep command, right? Now what grep see grep minus o minus this is the option. Okay, not option. What this thing do? This is the method of grep command. This flag this will match it when we have to match the lines a particular word. So we will use a minus o command. Similarly, when we have to remove one thing from line, we will use minus v. Okay. So the minus o flag tells grep to only print the parts of each line that matches the pattern. So we have to mention a pattern also, in which pattern we have to uh, bring the output, not the whole line. Okay. So see, A minus A to Z, it is in capital letter. So we have to match the pattern. The word which are having C, a single uppercase letter A to Z, which is typically the first letter of a country or capital name. It will match this one, this thing. It will match like this. It will not match li. It will remove class because it is starting with small. It will remove span. It is what small. Okay. Everything you can see starting with small class, country, capital. It will take country because it is starting from capital letter. It will take this word country. It will take this word France. It will take this word capital from each and every line. Fine. So in first command, this country, France, capital, and Paris will get from this line country, Japan, capital, Tokyo. Okay, I think this you got to know. So if we pass this first command, we will get output like this. Only first command, it will give output like the capital, France, sorry, not capital, it's country, France, capital, Paris. It will give like similarly another for another word, capital and Tokyo. For third one also it will give like this. But we don't want like this. We want simple like this. France, Paris, Japan, Tokyo, Canada, Ottawa. So for this we will use second command. This thing, this enter button. So what this thing do? Basically it is. I think the students who have studied MLP course, so they know how about pipeline. In pipeline we chain multiple functions. Okay. So this is what is this output of this? This will pass output of this into this. Okay. So this whole output will be passed on to this code. What this will do? So you can see here. Here. So the pipe takes the output of the first grep and send it as input to second command. That's why we use pipe. All right. It is not or. Grep minus v. So what does minus v do? The minus v flag tells grep to exclude lines that match the pattern. Okay, minus V just remove this country and capital, right? Here, country capital. This pattern matches line containing country or capital. So we will get the final output, right? So you can see a solution code here, and do it. You can type like this. So I have to show that how to use that the editor also. But some no, don't know also. First of all, like this, vi script.sh, then a blank file will open. Okay, like a blank file will open. Now we have to press and I, just only I, no control, nothing. Just press I. You can see blinking. You can move cursor here. You can see I can type also after pressing I also. Now when you complete typing, then what you have to do, press escape. You can see here blank. Now press colon. Press shift and above semicolon you can see. Then colon you can see here below. Okay, it's not semicolon, it's colon. Now write WQ. WQ means write as save. Don't write only Q. Okay, just write WQ. Fine. For checking again, you can again open vi script.sh. Fine. Now after making this file, first make it executable. I told you. Otherwise, it will not able to access the code. Script.sh. Now check ls. You can see script.sh. Huh. If you when after making this file, if you do ls, then it will show in white color, right? Like this, white color. After doing chmod, you will see green color. That means it is now executable file. Now no issues. Now you can simply write synchro eval, and you can see the evaluation statement. Fine. So now let's come to second question. Move out from this folder. Cd double dot. Now again make mkdir bpt2 problem 2. So I have already made this folder. So you can see exist. Now move on to this folder. Move on to this BPT2 problem 2. Fine. Now see synchro. So see the question. What's telling? Again, we have to make a script folder, make it executable also. So we have to write a solution code into this folder, right? Let me zoom out this. Okay. So what it's telling, we have to write a code which will check if there, if either, if either the global config or local config directories are exist. So anyone, not both directory should be there, anyone or this, if it is there in the current directory or not. So if either of them they do, create an empty file named default underscore config in current working directory. So simple question, right? So we will use this minus d command. We will use a if condition also here. So again make a vi script.sh, make it like this. Again press I in keyboard. I again move the cursor and type also. So this is the code solution code. See, if one more thing I have to tell, write the code exactly. Don't, because this is very case sensitive also and very space sensitive, I guess. So look, if you won't give proper spacing, if you think that you can write like this without any space, it will not work. I have tried it. Okay, I've tried it. So you had like you write like this minus d space double quotes global quotes. So what is this minus d? It is a check condition. It is checking the existence of this folder. This or this is double pipe means or. Again in square brackets minus d existence of local config if there. If it is there, then we have to create an empty touch command, touch file, default and config. So closing if condition, we have to write fi in vi editor. That's it. Now press escape, then colon wq. That's it. Right. chmod plus x script dot sh. Again you can check like this. It's showing in green color. Now after this you can just simply write synchro eval. That's it. Okay. Now pt2 problem 2. So I have already made this folder. So you can see exist. Now Move on to this folder. Move on to this BPT2 problem 2. Fine. Now C synchro. So see the question. What's telling? Again, we have to make a script folder, make it executable also. So we have to write our solution code into this folder, right? Let me zoom on this. Okay. So what it's telling, we have to write a code which will check if there, if either, if either the global config or local config directories are exist. So anyone, not both directory should be there, anyone or this, if it is there in the current directory or not. So if and if either of them they do, create an empty file named default underscore config in current working directory. So simple question, right? So we will use this minus d command. We will use a if condition also here. So again, make a vi script dot sh, make it like this. Again, press I in keyboard. I. Again, move the cursor and type also. So this is the code solution code. See, if one more thing I have to tell, write the code exactly. Don't, because this is very case sensitive also and very space sensitive, I guess. So look, if you won't give proper spacing, if you think that you can write like this without any space, it will not work. I have tried it. Okay, I've tried it. So you had like you write like this: minus d space double quotes global quotes. So what is this? Minus d. It is a check condition. It is checking the existence of this folder. This or this is double pipe means or. Again in square brackets minus d existence of local config if there. If it is there, then we have to create an empty touch command, touch file, default and config. So closing if condition, we have to write fi in vi editor. That's it. Now press escape, then colon wq. That's it. Right. chmod plus x script dot sh. Again, you can check like this. It's showing green color. Now after this, you can just simply write synchro eval. That's it. Okay, now let's come to third question of BPT. Come out of this folder, cd double dot. Again, make the mkdir BPT2 problem 2. Problem 3. I am moving directly into my folder, BPT2 problem 3. See the question, synchro, pro, oops, sorry. Now, see, again, we have to make a script file. Okay. So, what is this? So, what we have to write, that code will check the database error. Okay. So, we have a app.log file. Okay. We have app.log file and we have to check each and every line of the code, and where it is coming database error, it will print with this like this with date, with day, this date, timing, and like this. Simple, right? So I again make vi script dot sh. See this code. You can write this code also. You can skip this also, no issues. Now again press I. Now you can move cursor here and there. Again mark that again. Don't give give proper spacing. Write the code exactly like this. Okay. See. So again we have to use if command. If condition. If dollar this. Okay. First of all, see grep minus q. What does minus q do? Okay. What does q do? Minus q stands for work in quiet or silent mode. Basically, when you use grep minus o command, it will print the output also, no? But this minus q will not print the output. You can see here when you use grep minus q, it will search for specified pattern, but it will not print any output to the terminal. Instead, it will set the exit status, right? So you can see if this thing. So this is the standard pattern of this. So let me, I'm giving screenshot of also this thing. It will explain this code also. You can see here. Hmm. What this code does, minus, yeah, extend, minus q. So uh, it will don't display any output. Okay. This what this thing holds for. This holds for exit status of the last command. If it is zero, it means data error was found. So basically, when it is zero here, it is zero means we have found the error. Means what we are required, what we are about what we are finding that it is found there. Okay. What does this do? If the error was found, this command saves the current date and time into the variable. Basically, it is locating that current, locating, um, noting the time also, in which time and date it was showing the database error. Okay, it is noting that this only. Now, this writes a message containing the timestamp and the text database error. So, what we want to display, we are going to display a message also, database error found. So, see the all punctuation, echo, double quotes, dollar sign, s, colon, and give a space here also. Okay, give space here also. So okay, write the code properly. Then you can this error report dot log, and we can close the if statement. Simple. Now press escape, colon, WQ, save it, write in WQ, enter. Again do chmod plus plus x script dot sh, and you can check. Just simple. Okay. Now synchro eval. That's it. You can see. Okay. Now let's come to fourth question. cd double dot. Again do mkdir. Okay. Now I'm just going to BPT2 problem 4 question. I have already made now. So you have to make the folder. BPT2 problem 4 synchro. So to the question. So we have a CSV file, and it contains row with names and ages of individuals. Write a grep command. So I think you know now what is grep command. Grep command is to match the exact pattern. So okay, grep command is a script file. Again, we have to make script file. Okay, to remove all rows where age is not removed value. See if the CSV file is like this: John Doe 30. It is correct. Jane Smith 25. So you have to eradicate, remove these entries which have this type of age. We want to keep only numerical values 30, 25, 45. That's it. So let's see the question. Let's see the solution. Script dot sh. See, simple. Grep minus e, and you can write I here. Now you can type. Okay, I'm zooming it a little bit. So this is the common pattern. It is a, you can see. Remember the logic and building blocks. So basically in CSV, this is format of filtering the comma separated values. So this is a common pattern you can remember. This is the main thing. It will keep the values which have numerical values after comma 0 to 9. That's it. Okay, this is the answer. And if you want to proper explanation, you can go to Perversity also. It will explain that how it is working. See here. Yeah. This is a regular expression. Let's break it down. See, anchors the match to the start of the line. And what is this doing? It matches one or more characters that is not a comma. Basically, it's not a very big thing to remember. Basically, to just remember this logic, remember this code, exact code for handling CSV files. That's it. Okay, thank you. So, thank you everyone. This was the end of the question. And till then, keep learning and keep exploring.